All right, I think we are good to start. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. The name of the day is Milps. You can also call me Nate, you can call me Nathan, but please never call me Nathaniel. And we are back after a short break due to the tournament on Saturday and then my day off from streaming on Sunday. And we're going to come back at it with the Monster Train How to Win Covenant 25 series. We're on episode 6. Today focused on the Shardtail Queen. So back into the, I don't know what to call it. First off, there's no sound. Let's fix that. There we go. So we're back at it with Shardtail Queen, so Hellhorned again, but obviously in a little bit different direction. Let's start off, as we are wont to do, with the logbook. And just like all the others, we're going to be doing some theory, talking about some different mechanics, and then at the end we'll jump into one run per clan and talk about at least my recommendations and how I like to play the clan combination. All right, let's get into the logbook. So, Shardtail Queen, like all the rest, has 3 different upgrade paths. We'll start with the first one, Imp Parade. So Imp Parade has text, resolve, add a fledgling imp and a welder helper to your hand. It also has another part of the text, imp units cost -1 ember on this floor. So the first part, we talked about resolve triggers when we talked about the Rector Flicker. So same thing here, it's always at the end of your turn. Daze does affect resolve. It only happens once per turn, so it's not once per attack, it's once per turn. Then the other text, the imps cost -1 on this floor, is a permanent text regardless of whether your unit is stunned or whatever. So similar to Tethys, it's just a permanent modifier for the floor. Hi, Rough Lobster. Yes, congratulations to Narn Indian. If you haven't watched the tournament, it's also up and available. Check it out. But yeah, so with Imp Parade, the upgrade paths are a little bit different. You have the similar kinds of damage and health scaling, but what makes it unique is that each of the upgrade paths actually changes what type of imp you get. So at first you're going to get Queen's Implings, which are 1 capacity, or well, all imps are 1 capacity, but they're 1/1s that deal 10 damage to the front enemy unit on summon. We talked about summon as well with Penumbra. Then at rank 2, it changes from a Queen's Impling to a Fledgling Imp, and then at rank 3, you get, in addition to the Fledgling Imp, you get a Welder Helper. So the idea with Imp Parade is to really just get an insane amount of imps. So I tend to at least add 1 capacity, not always, but I tend to. One of the most important things, especially when you get later into the run, if you're going to go to rank 3 Imp Parade, is finding some way of killing off your imps, particularly the Welder Helpers. Another thing to consider is, and this is going to be true really of all the paths, but especially of Imp Parade, is getting Transcendent. Transcendent tends to be incredibly strong with Imp Parade because you're getting Transcendent plus you're getting regular summon triggers to add into Transcendent. So you're going to want basically all imp synergies, again, more so than with the others because you have a lot more imps that you're having to deal with. You have to be very cautious that you don't get too many imps for the space and that you have good uses of them. So for example, if you're playing against like Seraph the Chaste, can be a little bit problematic because Chase is going to start trimming out the rage you're getting from the Fledgling Imp. Certainly Welder Helper can work because the Welder Helper doesn't have his armor taken away. But just keep in mind that if you're going to go like heavy rage, you need to be a little bit cautious against Seraph Temperament. One nice thing about these imps is that they're fantastic against Seraph the Patient because oftentimes you can block hits, and that's usually a pretty good strategy. It's like kind of a dual-edged sword there. You're playing lots of units, which means you might get rally triggers. We'll talk about rally in a minute. But you will be able to block, which is also really good, so you can not have your tanks take so much damage from the melee weakness. Next up is Royalty. So Royalty has a rally trigger. Rally was a new mechanic that came with Friends and Foes. The mechanic is that when you play a unit on the floor, especially only non-morsel units. When you play non-morsel units on the floor, there is a trigger. For Shardtail Queen, that trigger is plus 10 damage, scaling up to plus 25 damage. The other unit that has rally is Seraph the Patient, and it's on the opposite, right? So then the Seraph the Patient's getting extra damage every time you play a unit on the same floor as Seraph the Patient. But with royalty, what tends to be pretty good is things like endless units that are going to die a lot. Mixing in one rank of Imp Parade can be pretty helpful. At the time when you're going from the 15 to the 25, it's not really like probably the biggest part is the health, but even that's not so important because typically you're going to play Shardtail Queen in the back. So foregoing a little bit of scaling to have a consistent unit you can play in front tends to be pretty valuable if you don't have endless already. So something to consider is you can mix and match Shardtail Queen, okay. A little bit better than some of the other champions. In particular, you want to mix, I would say, Imp Parade with one of the others. Not typically royalty with Imperialist, but if you need extra imps for royalty or you need extra imps for Imperialist, Imp Parade can certainly help. Then we have the last of the champion upgrade paths, which is Imperialist. Imperialist has an action trigger. Action is another brand new trigger that came with Friends and Foes. And the trigger is at the time, like right before your unit attacks. So action always happens just before your unit attacks, and it will happen basically every single opportunity your unit attacks. There is one other unit that has an action trigger, Solgar the Martyr. And basically what the Imperialist does is it kills all the imps on the floor, and it deals 20 damage per imp to all units on the floor, or enemy units on the floor. So kind of interesting. The way that the order works, right, is that your units are attacking from front to back. So if you have imps behind the Shardtail Queen, they will not get to attack. If you have imps in front of the Shardtail Queen and they survive, they get to attack and then they get killed. The action trigger happens no matter what. So even if there are no units on the floor to attack, no enemy units, you're still kill off all of your imps. And similar to Resolve, action only happens if your unit can attack, meaning that, or not necessarily can attack, but can take an action. That means that if you're dazed, you do not do the action trigger. So if you play, for example, on the top floor with a whole bunch of imps your first turn, and you're playing on Covenant 10 or above, you will not actually have the action trigger occur. You will have one more turn before the action trigger occurs. And that's the same if you have extra days for whatever reason. So like, for example, like Talos. If Talos hits the Shardtail Queen's action trigger will not go off if she is the dazed Talos. So just keep that in mind. It's not something that happens so often, but it happens just enough to really make you upset when it does. Yeah, and as I mentioned, Imperialist, similar to Royalty, goes really, really well with endless units. You need to be able to, specifically endless imps, right? So if you run out of imps very early, it can be problematic. But certainly, like, through most of the rings, it's going to be huge. On Seraphite, it's good pretty early. Obviously, doesn't do very much for Relentless, but ideally by then you have something better. One nice thing about Imperialist compared to the others is that it will end up with a lot more health, right? So Imperialist will have 80 health, which is pretty high for most champions. Certainly there are champions that have more, but it's quite high, meaning that she can tank pretty well. Not necessarily Seraph, that's only like maybe 3 turns for Seraph, but most other rings she can tank okay. And then you just need to have a floor that can deal with Relentless. But for AoE, like, you're basically set for the entire game as long as you have consistent imps. And that means at least getting endless on one of them, or having enough of them that you're not going to run out so quickly. Reform, also very good. Melting Remnant with Shardtail Queen, we'll talk about this later. Melting Remnant with Imperialist is amazing because you can bring them back over and over again, which is typically what you want. So that might be a build we try to showcase today, is the Reform Imp Imperialist build. Tends to be pretty strong. I don't think there's anything else to talk about. Why don't we talk about imp synergies? Because one of the things I mentioned as well is being able to kill off your imps consistently becomes part of the making this build work, especially with Imp Parade. So then you're going to want things that kill imps off. those are going to be important work and impressive. Important work is typically the better of the two if you don't need big burst. But if you need big burst, impressive is also very good because it has attuned. You can get a lot of value out of it. You get like plus 20 damage and suddenly it's doing 150 and killing off your imp. So with Imp Parade, that's a pretty good combination to be able to kill off frontliners and be able to access the backliners. The other spell that's quite good, especially with Imp Parade, but it's also good in general because you start off with 5 imps, is Impalate. That means that by default, you're going to have 65 damage. And then if you don't remove any of your imps, that stays the same. If you remove imps, then you get less. But if you gain imps, like with Imp Parade, every time Imp Parade generates imps, it adds to the total for Impalate because it considers the imps that are in your consume pile, which is the dead imps, and it considers the imps that are still in your deck. All of that put together is the total amount. Again, super rare interaction, but it does happen. If you have an imp purge, it will eliminate it from Impalate. So just be aware of that. If a unit dies and has purge on it, then it will be gone permanently, and you will immediately see the impact on Impalate. It's the only time Impalate actually goes down in battle. Otherwise, it doesn't matter. You're going to always have Impalate either go up or stay the same through the whole battle, even if imps are dying and so forth. Hello, zombified potatoes and things. Welcome. And as I mentioned, Transcendent becomes insane with most Shardtail Queen builds. I don't know why I'm jumping over there. Yeah, basically, Transcendent becomes amazing because you get to duplicate all those summon triggers. And with Shardtail Queen, even if you just have Queen's Implings, if you have enough of them, like it's still really good. You can end up doing like 80 to 100 damage to front enemy units. Is not bad. The other thing that's quite good, as you can see, is Consumer of Crowns. So Consumer of Crowns with Shardtail Queen is pretty easy to play out. Certainly much easier than with the Hornbreaker Prince or with secondary Hellhorn. Zombified Potatoes and Things, thanks for the follow. Hope you enjoy the stream. I think that's probably it. Some other things to consider is like any type of rage combo. So Deranged Brute tends to be really good with Imp Parade, or any of the rage buffs tend to be pretty good. Shardtail Queen does not work so great with Incant because you're already losing a lot of your space to units. On the other hand, having something like Melting Remnant with Imps can be really, really strong. So I think that is enough. Let's jump into the first run. We're going to start with Awoken. And with Awoken, looking at Root Seeds versus Restore, my feeling with Awoken is I tend to like to go either in Parade or I already lost the name of it. The Imperialist. I had it right as I was looking it up. So Imperialist and Parade tend to be better. Royalty is not that great because a lot of the units take up a lot of space. Unless you're getting specifically like one of the channelers, it's not really that great. Most of the units have a lot of space to take up, and you're going to want a tank, so you're going to want something either like a Hollow or you're going to want a Demon. And so my feeling is you go with Root Seeds, you go with something like Imperialist, and then you get units that can deal with Relentless. With the Root Seeds, you can get an Awoken Hollow, you can get a Demon that has Multi-Strike, or not Awoken Hollow, an Animus of Will, and that becomes your boss killer, with your Queen becoming your AoE. It's a little bit weird, because Awoken also has pretty solid AoE, but I think that's the one we'll try to go for if we can. As a backup, we can go Royalty, and just try to increase the capacity so that we can fit more units. But let's see how it goes. We're definitely going to go Root Seeds here. I don't think you want you don't want things like Cultivate, and I don't think we really need Spikes. So we're going to go with the Root Seeds for damage, and then of course Implings. All right, let's do it. Razor Sharp Edge certainly lends itself to the strategy we talked about, which is having the Queen do AoE with having a solid unit, a multi-striking unit that can take advantage of all the root seeds and the razor sharp edges. Vent also is some early AoE. Impish Scholar could be good, certainly against Seraph the Diligent, because we're going to have a lot of things consume, but we'll have to see how important that becomes. There's a chance you could put Endless on it, but it's a little bit weird. Really depends on how important our spells are to the deck. Interesting. I think we're definitely going to units -2, and this certainly makes us not want to go Imparade here. We will take whatever is not Imparade, so we'll take Royalty. We don't need the extra minus, and I don't think we need Endless. This should be really strong. Being able to have free Imps the entire run seems really good. So draw becomes extremely valuable, and Endless becomes extremely valuable. Let's see. Do we dare play on the bottom floor? So we can do a kind of weird play, but I think actually it's a pretty good play. So what we do is we play her on the bottom. We go boom, boom. Then we razor sharp edge one of them. Oh wait, no, we're killing him already. In that case, let's just play the Train Steward up top and add more damage to the queen. That worked out actually pretty dang well. We're going to put you up here as well. We will razor sharp you. Now you're dying. We can even fit another imp. And then root seeds and Train Steward. And we're sad we can't get the collector, but I think it's fine. This already seems very solid. Would love to have been able to play another imp here. It's getting a little scary. We'll see. Yeah. No damage to the Pyre yet, but this guy certainly is scary. Luckily, we can razor sharp edge him, and suddenly we're just killing the boss on the bottom floor. Oh my gosh, guys. You're taking it too far. It's too far. It's too much. Oh gosh. All right, Fledgling Imp, fantastic. With Seraph the Diligent, this is going to be amazing. I don't think we need Inflame. We don't need any more Vent. We don't need any more AoE. Sharpen is kind of interesting, but I think we're going to skip that. And the Sting is decent as a card to consume and to get draw out of. But I actually think we're okay here. I think we just skip. And there's none of the units that we wanted. Do we take an Animus of Speed here? Or do we take a Rail Beater? Rail Beater is a decent tank. We take Rail Beater as the tank for now, with an expectation that we hopefully find a better unit like an Animus of Will. Like an Animus of Will. To be our unit. Endless! On a Fledgling Imp! Guys! All right. Well, there you go. Units having more damage is fine. Most of them are going to be just hitting imps. All right, so we're going to play you up top. You are our defense. We're going to play one Train Steward up front to block this hit and keep our queen nice and healthy. There's the Animus of Will. And while we would love to play the Fledgling up there, we have to play it here just to keep it alive. We're going to kill off the backliner. Again, just to keep her alive. And we're going to root seeds and get rid of garbage. Alright, how are we doing? We're going to play you, then you. And you desperately need more damage. But whoo, scary stuff. We should be fine against Relentless, though. We have a lot of damage up there. This is a little bit more. And we can vent. So we're going to go 2, vent. And suddenly we're doing 80 damage. Okay, so I've been making a mistake here. We need to be putting more and more damage onto our Rail Beater because he's going to have to carry the fight. So a couple Razor Sharps should be just fine for that, and we're good. All right. I'm glad I caught that earlier than later. We're going to skip here. Wildwood Sap. Yeah, we'll take it. Thorned Hollow? With the Wildwood Sap, Thorned Hollow isn't awful, but we're not going to get a lot of spikes. I think we just skip here. No, it's always better to do that. I just have a bad habit. No, you're totally right. I don't check upgrades first, and I should. We're gonna go right path here. Take the Heartless Horde. I don't. Well. Oh, now I don't know, because we could get another Wildwood Sap. Maybe that's worth it. I think we're gonna try that. We still need something to tank for the Queen. I was hoping for a 2 cost or a 2 capacity unit. Yeah, this is great. Fantastic. I love the Excavated Embers against Seraph the Diligent. Not that we need the Ember currently, but if we got like an X cost card, we could dump a lot of stuff into there. All right. How do we want to play this out? 1, 2. We would take 7 damage here if we play on the bottom. We're going to go middle floor, play you up top, and we're going to start just putting some blockers up front here. So get you up top, and this is a little scary. Let's get both of you here. We can vent for 6. That seems pretty good. Then we only lose the Impling here. Oh, I don't know if you guys remember. She swaps units around. So this Animus of Will is not long for this world. Let's go with you. And in order to survive at all, we have to do this, which is not ideal, but it is the play we will make. It's not looking good all of a sudden. 1, 2, and Wildwood Sap. We cannot block for you. We can block for you. Alright, this is when we need a really solid turn again. Okay, that's good. 2 blockers is great. We now have the Fledgling Imp to get Rage. And I kind of like actually keeping this Rail Beater a little healthy. Now, the nice thing is we don't actually have to do that much damage to Talos. So if we can get a couple of blockers in, that might be enough. As well as some Wildwood Sap, although it probably doesn't make a huge difference here. We're going to go... Hit you, do that. We need you to die so we can guarantee we have another unit. Wildwood Sap on you does not do anything. I guess we put it on you. We're going to take some damage here. Alright, how's it looking? 108. Suddenly we get a hit 3 times. Or twice. 246. Not looking amazing, I'm going to be honest. Let's go you in the back. Alright, we're going to have to restart. Yeah, I did not play this smart at all. I completely forgot about the knockback. So in this case, we're not going to play the Animus of Will until like the end, and we're going to play Rail Beater with Shardtail Queen. So what we do then is we put Shardtail Queen in first, we put the Rail Beater behind, and no, totally, we don't do that right. We just meet a block with Imps, that's it. As long as we're blocking with an Imp, she's not going to knock anybody back. So we're going to go 1, 2, hit you, kill you, increase your stats. Okay, I totally was wrong. We're going to get knocked back, but I think we have another chance at it later. Let's go, both of you here. The Adamant Veil. Thanks for the follow. Hope you also enjoy the stream. Hope it is actually useful at the end of this all. And you don't feel like you got a raw deal. Let's play you out to take the hit. That kills you. Triple root seeds gives you just too much damage, but double root seeds is fine. And then we root seeds up top. Still the Shardtail Queen. We're hoping that we get a turn where she goes up top and doesn't die. So we get an Imp in the way. She'll take the 7, but then that'll knock her back. We can give Wildwood Sap as well to heal back the damage. Double Imps here. Keeps the Animus alive. And we need to keep one more Train Steward for later. Okay. This is looking much more solid. We need to double up again. And give you Razor Sharp Edge. And the other Wildwood Sap. Now, to be fair, we're not getting tons of hits here. Put you up front. And then we need to start using you to block the hits as well as do more damage. We're going to take 2 more hits here. Still looking just fine. We're getting a lot of stacks on our Shardtail Queen. We're going to be able to tank 3 hits. 4 if you count the Imp. There's the 4th hit. A Razor Sharp adds a little bit more. 2 Root Seeds. Oh my gosh! Oh, okay. It's fine. Yeah, that was the play. Needed to do that. Oh my gosh. All right. Coming back to Thorn Hollow. Now that we have 2 Wildwood Saps, maybe it's okay. We get increased capacity. And now we need unit upgrades. Or removal? No, it's unit upgrades. Okay, so what do we want? We want extra health. We want a large stone? Question mark? On you? So we put Thorn Hollow with the Shardtail Queen, Animus of Will with the Rail Beater. We put the Endless Fledgling Imp with one, and we try to get Endless on the other. Yeah, I actually like that a lot. Plus 10 in Spikes onto Thorn Hollow. Plus 10 onto the Animus of Will, and we're not going to reroll here. Alright, we're going to go double Royalty. And again, we're looking for one more Endless. Endless on the Transcendent would be the killer here. I think we're okay without the Vent. We just got a lot of damage with the Animus of Will here. You know what? I'm going to be a little bit radical. We're going to play the Animus of Will with the Thorn Hollow. And we're going to play a bunch of Imps at the bottom here. Just one with the Queen, and then one here. We're going to get the Rail Beater right here. Play you there, and then for 6 for nothing. All right. Now we should be in good shape. We want you to have the health. We want you to have the root seeds. More health. Imp, root seeds, garbage. Okay. Imp, razor sharp, root seeds, garbage. And that, I mean, this is pretty solid. Okay, so now we can go. Oh, we want the. Don't have the space. What's better? Fledgling Imp? No, it's got to be Fledgling Imp. You know what we can do? We can go Fledgling Imp, Razor Sharp, Transcend Imp, and then still play you. This will be great once we get rid of all of the other imps. And we're not quite killing the boss now, but we're certainly going to be killing the boss on the next floor. 3 more garbage. I'm not even going to comment on what's happening in chat. You guys gotta sort yourselves out. I'm not getting involved. Oh, I should have taken the rage there, actually. Skip here. Okay, now we get the excavated embers. And more unit upgrades. We still want Endless on a Transcend Imp. And then probably just generic health and damage onto... That would put us at 75 health. Seems okay. And then we'll re-roll. Yeah, plus 10 in spikes. Plus 10, plus 5. I just think you guys are missing the real implications of what you're saying. Let's go with Gift of Gratitude. I'm trying to do something important. And as impressive as the chat is, no, I'm done. That was it. I had it and then I lost it. All right, let's play you up top again. Root seeds, and I don't want you to get a kill yet. We're gonna wait. Okay, so we want Thorn Hollow with you. Want Rail Beater with you. We can play the Imp. Let's see what else we get. We have another Imp. Let's get rid of you. Save ourselves quite a lot of damage. Blast you at the bottom. Okay. How are you doing? Dirty Dan. Thanks for the follow. Hope you're enjoying the stream. Ooh. Oh. Whoops. I just really wanted to make sure he wasn't going to die. The rest, you know, can do their thing, but he's very important to me. All right, let's go with you. Restore. Draw. Blast you. And then all the damage. And we're not going to play Great Gifts of Gratitude yet. I'm going to greed a little bit more. I think there's still more to be had. Okay. So we play this. We play this here. We play you here. Still not yet. There's still time. Play all you guys out. Okay. Alright, this might be it. So we Transcend Imp. First we Fledgling Imp. But then we Transcend Imp. Giving us an Excavated Ember for 5. Yeah, it's probably worth it. 200 coins is a pretty big deal. Obviously we'd love for this Imp to be dead, but it is what it is. Sweep is going to hurt us. Not up here, though. Up here we're totally fine. We cannot use the Razor Sharp Edge, though, because that lowers us down to 27, which means we don't get an extra hit. And we're going to need all 3 hits. It's 180. Now, we would love it if we could tight. Very, very tight, guys. Scary stuff. We'll skip this. We don't do enough healing. March of Shields is pretty good. Yeah. And Focus Growth is really good. Solid healing for the Thorned Hollow. Let's go spells. We can delete some Trained Stewards. -1. Double stack. So we're going to double stack a Wildwood Sap. That becomes very important. -1 on a Focus Growth. +10 on a Vent. I think holdover on the Focus Growth to keep our Thorn Hollow healthy. And then I think free Root Seeds. That was a very solid set of upgrades. We're going to get more garbage. Luckily, none of our units cost anything, so it's just spells we can't play. But as long as we get some decent units... Okay, so we're going to take 1 damage on the Queen right now. It's not bad. Play you, give you Root Seeds. So we're going to have 1 garbage. Ideally, that's the only garbage, but we'll have to see. Yep, we're good. So we can play you. Can play you. Focus Growth gives us enough. And then the roots, or the regen. Yeah, now we're good. Now we're killing everything. Very solid. Okay, we just get to play some garbage. And we can bring back, for later, the... there we go. That's perfect. We can bring back for later the regen. We're going to sweep here. Just to prevent damage. Okay. Fledgling Imp. Double Imp here. And we're just waiting for Transcendent to show up. Okay. Don't have it yet. So we play Rage down here. You're doing just fine. We can block your hit. Would have liked to have played March of Shields there. But it's fine. We'll play this, and we should be in good shape. Okay, there's the Transcendent. So now we can start playing you for the Rage. Play you for everything else. Get back a double stacked regen. We're going to have a lot of regen. Yeah, it's going to be pretty solid. Playing this up here, I don't know what I was thinking there. Losing my mind for a second. Let's go or Fledgling up here again. Transcendent brings back another Wildwood Sap. Wow, our regen is killing it. Okay. Transcendent again. Excavated Ember. Heal. And just really stack it up. Wow. Seems good. So we basically have 2 kill floors. Yeah, I mean, nothing more to be said about that. Adaptive Mutation is kind of interesting with Shardtail Queen. If we get Permafrost on it. I actually really like this. Ooh, but Awoken's Rail Spike is so juicy. We're going to go with the Rail Spike. I love Adaptive Mutation with this, though. It's really good with Royalty because you can stack her up and then flip her health and then keep stacking her up after. But yeah, I think the possibilities with Rail Spike are too good. How are we with... We're already stacked full of stats. Lucky Hachiko. Thank you for the follow. Welcome to the stream. Hope you enjoy. We'll go three extra power. Sure. Not going to go Volatile Gauge. We're not insane. guess more free root seeds. Remove consume. Dare we? We dare. We dare remove consume. More damage onto event. We're going to reroll here just to get the -1 so that this can be free again. Yeah, all in on royalty. This is a very solid build, guys. Spell Shield 2. A little scary. We're going to go for it. But it is admittedly a little scary. It just depends on how quickly we get the Thorned Hollow out. So what we're going to do is we're going to swap the floors. Are you dead right away? You're not. How do we want to do this? We want you... We can't play the two of them together, can we? Maybe it's okay. We go 1, we go 2, we root seeds, play you up top for later. Mostly for the Thorn Hollow here. Okay, then we can play you, and things do be dying. Armor up. Then we block with an Imp, killing that Joker. Vent here does absolutely nothing. Although up at the top it does something. I guess we give you more damage. And then we're just going to kill the Collector. It's not great. How are we doing? Well, we have the Animus of Will now. We can stack you, play you up top just to die. And that's it. We're going to take some damage here. Root Seeds makes the most sense on you. From here on out, we should be fine. But a little worried about this guy. Okay, so... Okay. Let's play you. Play you. We're going to Wildwood Sap into Root Seeds, into a massive Awoken's Rail Spike, getting us another Train Steward, getting us another Impling up here. I mean, now we're already down to pretty limited amount of damage. We can Focus Growth into Root Seeds, into Transcend Imp, which gives us an Excavated Ember, allowing us to put armor onto the Transcend Imp, which doesn't do anything. But it was super cool all along the way. Alright, heal you up. What are we going to do here? We need something to kill this guy. So, that something is going to probably be a Transcend Imp. Oh, you know what I could have done? I could have played it twice. You know, we'll take 10 damage in order to, like, just get you rolling. And we're going to actually give you regen here. We're going to Razor Sharp Edge both of you to make sure that you are available later. And just keep stacking you up. So we'll take 10 more damage. Okay, so Razor Sharp Imp into Transcend Imp. Little sketch. The ideal would... Oh my gosh, you're living. For a while, actually. Let's keep stacking you up. Yeah, let's just get you real big. You're going to be the one to save us here. Double Vent. And we should be totally fine on the second floor. We only need to hit one time. Get some armor. And then you guys get real big. Look at the health on this thing. It's hilarious. Boom. Very solid. Yeah, that would have been the ideal play, Chalk. See, I thought about that after the fact. I'm not going to take the branding right. Oh, should I, though? It's very appeal. Oh, no, it's just going to kill the rail beater. We can only use it like 3 times for 20 armor. I don't think it's worth it when you have the Tempered Talisman. I think we're just going to skip here. I will take an Awake. I think. Or is it Spreading Spores? Spreading Spores is like an instant Seraph the Diligent counter. Let's do that, and we'll make it free. So we're going to -1 on Spreading Spores. I don't think we want to do this on anything. I guess we could do it on Excavated Ember, but is that just better? Having a second one that doesn't consume? I don't know. It's debatable. I'll take it. Because then we get double stack, and suddenly Spreading Spores at 2 cost is like much more appealing. Okay, we'll do it. Let's dupe another Excavated Ember. And what do we get from here? Absolutely nothing. Let's remove some Train Stewards. Let's remove 2 Train Stewards and what else? Nothing. Alright, I think we're good though. I think we have plenty of damage. I think we have plenty of AoE. I think we have plenty of sustain. So I'm not too concerned here. Scary start though. I mean, you do live. So we're going to go you. Block one of the hits. Play you up here. And I think we're going to yeet the Razor Sharp Edge. I think the Root Seeds draw becomes too important to just get rid of so quickly. Alright, you're in serious danger. You're in less danger. We're going to play this one here. This kills everything on the floor. Amazingly enough. No, certainly not how I envisioned this going. We'll get rid of the 1-cost one. Or was it better to play Spreading Spores here? Really don't know. We're going to play it like this. That's going to represent some pyre damage. And then this guy's not long for the world. That helps. This helps. Did we get rid of we got rid of an endless one. Well, but that was going to happen. I guess we could have vented first. But oh boy, are we going to get the biggest vent you've ever seen. Play this. Oh, just kidding. We're going to Root Seeds and then Awoken Rail Spike for huge value here. Let's get another Impling in. Hit you. Fledgling Imp up here. Should have put that on the bottom. My mistake. Wildwood Sap you, Razor Sharp, and clear the floor. No damage to the Pyre. Can you believe it? After all that. I certainly can't believe it. Okay. Let's start with an Impish Scholar. We're going to put it up top. Gives us an Encased Ember. And then I'm like, what do I get rid of? I think it's the Vent, to be honest. Let's Vent. Then we can keep both of these. Oh, that was going to... I'm a fool. That was going to extinguish anyway. Blast him into another Excavated Ember, into the other Transcend Imp. And suddenly it's like much better position. We're going to Razor Sharp Edge. No, we're not. We're going to March of Shields to keep you nice and toasty. Give you some more damage. Oh, I needed to use that on the Fledgling Imp. Okay. So now we play Spreading Spores on you. Transcendent at the bottom, getting us this vent back. Heal you. No. Heal you. No, we're going to vent here. Heal you. Razor sharp edge you. Clean house. Alright, we're going to take 2 damage here. But it seems to be going okay. Very, very tight window here, keeping this Rail Beater alive, though. And we really need to use a Razor Sharp Edge. I'm going to use one now to kill this Imp, because we need it. We're going to get it right now. Yeah, that's fine. Well, let's do this first. We can play this to get it back. That's kind of what I was hoping for. So here's the question of the day. I think... So you're going to get played. That's happening. I think we have to play the focus growth to keep you alive. And then we spreading spores. We razor sharp. Use some more. I mean, we have a lot of damage down here. I really should be considering. Putting more. We'll get rid of this. My mistake. I actually did not mean to play that, but it's fine, I guess. You're doing 240. You're coming down here. Like, we're not surviving a lot here. Oh, and the Transcendent is, like, sticking around. I think it's going to all be on the second floor. As much as I would love it if we could, like, actually kill on the bottom floor, it's just not in the cards. We just don't have enough damage. So here we Razor Sharp. We draw. Play you. Play you. Alias again. All root seeds all the time. And then the question is, do we get more value out of Holdo? I think we get it out of you, right? We have more health on you. And then we vent. And suddenly, we're doing 430 damage. That's it. But as long as we can get a few... Oof. Well, it's not starting off that great. A Rail Spike is going to draw into potentially spreading spores. I'm going to go for it. It's not really what I wanted. Okay, we have to try it again. Ugh. We got to set this up differently. We have to swap the floors. We're going to put the Animus on the bottom. Put you up top here. Smack you with an Impling. Play this, and then... So if I raise... No, we have to single Razor Sharp. So if single Razor Sharp, we still do this. This is better anyway. We're going to play you here. And... Get rid of this. How are you dying? Oh, because we're smacking this guy out of the way. Let's play this now. Like that. Big vent incoming. Thorn Hollow. Welcome to the party. I am going to consume this. Impling. Ember. So we're going to be able to kill everything but the one unit. Impling. Suddenly you're living. Root seeds. Vent. Okay. Good enough. So we're going to go you first. Play a second one. Play one up here. Block the hit there. We're going to play the rail spike first. Okay. Transcend Imp. Draw, draw. We get the rail spike again. I think we are going to play this one Wildwood Sap, but then this is like sick. That's amazing. These are all great spells to have. Zero cost. A zero cost focus growth. Wow. Armor here. Focus growth. Razor sharp. Root seeds. Vent. Wow. What a turn. Okay. We got to get rid of you as quickly as possible. Do we have both of our Razor Sharps gone? No, we still have some in the deck. Start with this. We can heal you to full. That should be enough. Do we rage there too? There's the Razor Sharp. Now we can kill that. I think we do block the hit here. And hold over, heal you. Give you more damage. We're going to take some pyre damage for that, but I think it's worth it. Okay. So now we see some serious good stuff here. What we're going to do is Rage Imp. Rage Imp. Rage Imp. Yeah. Transcend Imp. Into Spreading Spores. We're going to be venting here. So give you more stats. Get the garbage out. Heal you up. Clear this floor. Okay. We can vent up here. Let's play these guys first. Getting you healthy enough is a struggle. We're going to Razor Sharp here. Into Transcendent here. Gets us more regen. You're at 15. You're at nothing. Continue to stack. Do that. Let's get rid of this and then do our vent now. Draw another card and do this. This is looking much better. Okay. So here we go a Fledgling Imp. Although we need it to die. That's the problem. Do we still have a Razor Sharp? We do. We'll have it next turn. We'll also have likely, hopefully, one of our Excavated Embers. So we're going to go Fledgling Imp to block a hit, into Transcend Imp, into Spreading Spores, Focus Growth, 351 damage. 357. It's very, very close. How are we doing here? 2,000. So we're going to start with the Razor Sharp. Excavated Ember. Play you up top. Play you on here. To get a Razor Sharp again. Focus Growth. Gives us another hit. Spreading Spores. Kills him! Oh. Scary stuff, guys. And it's over. Oh! So apart from a couple restarts, that went fairly smooth. We needed to be able to play Imps onto both floors. That was the mistake I made the first time, is I didn't leave room because they were both 3 capacity. So okay, that was a decent first run. Talk about Stygian. So Stygian Guard is a little bit weird because we don't have any spells with Hellhorned. We just have the spells that come with Stygian Guard. So incanting becomes very strange. I think... oh my gosh. Smoke, you too? I think here... what are we going to do? What are we going to do? We're going to do Foregone Powers. And the ideal would be that we go basically Hellhorned units with Titan Sentry or Sweep. Sweep would be very good. Advice on how to climb Covenant Rakes. I'll be putting out a video probably this end of this week on what my recommendations are. 5 things that I think make a huge difference. I guess I'll do a spoiler for one of them. One of the biggest things people don't understand is how priority units work. And so there's a hidden mechanic. The hidden mechanic is that draft units that come from the banners and from the Ring 3 and Ring 6 fights are considered priority units. That means that they will be drawn automatically at least once every turn. So let me phrase this. You will draw at least 1 priority unit in your opening hand. You could draw more, but you're going to draw at least 1. And then you will continue to draw at least 1 priority unit per draw until you've gone through your whole deck the first time. And what that means is if you play around priority units well, you can guarantee the units that you want in your opening hand. So it's one of the main reasons why I recommend you don't take too many priority units, like maximum 4, unless you're like overstacking a floor and you have a lot of draw and you're confident you can get all your units out. Then you can take more than that. But oftentimes 3 or 4 is about the max you want to do. Sometimes even just 1 or 2 is good enough. And there it's all about just making sure that your priority units are coming up soon, getting them in play so that you're not stuck without. I mean, it's an interesting mechanic, unique to any game that I've seen like this, and it has its benefits, but just think about it and play around it. Okay, so we're going to go foregone units. Yeah, that's exactly why I tend to not have more than 4 units ever, and that includes the champion. So I usually have champion plus 3. There are exceptions, but it's not so common. Okay, so what we're going to try to do is have sweep units. Sweep units are really good with Imparade, so that would be really strong. Or if we get some strong multi-striking demons, we can put them with Imparade. We're going to have the queen be the tank, or not the queen be the tank, but we're going to have the imps provide stats for the tank. And then we'll have one other floor that hopefully preps the floor, like a Titan Sentry or any other kind of sweep unit. So we'll see how it goes, but that's my plan so far. We'll take Foregone Power. I think it's a little bit better in this type of deck. Okay, there's some AoE. Branding Right's also very good and combos very, very well with the Imp Parade. Hell's Banners is very good. We didn't get it though. We'll go Imperialist. So we'll use the queen for AoE, and then we will probably try to incant to get sustain and damage for Relentless. The nice thing is that we will probably be just fine in this fight just due to Branding Right. Branding Right carries so hard in these early fights. We just need 2 imps. 1 imp is okay. That will kill the whole floor. Double Train Stewards. Energy Siphon. Foregone Power. Cool. We'll do the sweep. This will also kill him, or will it? I think I'm going to go like this. Yeah, that's enough. And then just play this out. Play you here. Play 1 here. We still have... We're going to actually guarantee get imps. So let's play you here as well. Put the Train Steward behind. This is looking very solid. So we play imp in the back, and he's dead with Foregone Powers. Cool. Very, very easy ring 1. Fortify. I think we just go with the Branding Right. That's enough. We want to get holdover and -1. We don't need piercing. We don't need vent. What we need is big damages. Helical Crystallis is kind of interesting. We do have spell weakness. Titan's Gratitude's also kind of interesting. I think we can take a Helical Crystallis, especially when we have Hell's Banners. Titan Sentry is very good for AoE, but we don't really need AoE. What we need is big damages. Demon Fiend can be big damages. Let's try it. So now we have a priority unit. The problem is that we can't afford it yet. We're going to go with another one. We need a sweep unit. Lodestone. That's 2 very expensive units. I think... But I really like Lodestone here. It's... Well, is it that great against Seraph the Temperate? I think the sweep is better. We're going to take the sweep. And ideally we get quick, multi-strike on Demon Fiend, and incant armor on Demon Fiend. We're going to put another incanter with it. Triple Lodestone. Who would do such a thing? That seems like an insane way to play. Alright, because of the spikes, we're going to be playing Shardtail Queen on the top floor. We actually can play Demon Fiend, just straight up on this floor. That seems pretty good. We will play the Sweeper in the back. For now, block with a Train Steward. Hit you and get you. Cool. This seems amazing. Give you... Oh, wait, we want to play this first. Block some damage that way. And super solid. Me spelling good today. Yeah, I totally agree. I think I would not normally take Demon Fiend, but with the Hell's Banners, he's certainly much more playable. Sure. Good luck. And we're actually killing the Protector there. That's great. Demon Fiend should be killing it. That makes it even more likely. That even makes it more likely. And we can foregone power. It's fine. It's fine. Obviously, we'd love Gerd's Goad here. Welder Helper's fantastic. Welder Helper is a great way to enable. Offering. We don't have the enablers yet, but we do have some discard. Maybe we can find a way. And if we can play 2 units, we can play it. I don't really want any more units. Again, we already have a pretty solid set of priority units here. Ideally, we can just dupe the Demon Fiend and take an I guess we need more capacity then too, though. Cuddlebeard's okay. We'll take it. And we will pay health. Please? Do we have any consume cards? We don't. We'll just take the money. It was not worth it. That was like 1 health per coin. Not really what you want to see, but it's okay. Alright, so what do we want to do? We want, again, play you guys up top. Give you some armor there. Okay, we need 2 imps. We got ourselves 2 imps. We even got a train steward instead. What do we want to do? Let's go like this. Play you in the back. Seems pretty solid. Hillary Man. Hail Mary. Oh my gosh, every time. Hail Mary Man. I am so sorry. Thanks for the subscribe. Enjoy the Never Lucky emote. Hope you don't have to use it today. Oh man, that's awful. One of the worst pronunciations you could ever do. Hillary Man. Alright, we're good. Alright, what are we doing? We have no reason to play imps up there yet. We still have plenty of imps for later. Let's just blast some fools here at the bottom. Give you some more. Oh, I'm glad you're chuckling and not hurling things at the screen. Let's do some AoE. I even don't mind a second one here. Then we can bop this fool and play you up front. Oh, I totally forgot we gave him incant armor. We should be playing all the spells there. All like 2 of our spells. Yeah, just die. And I'm pretty sure he's strong enough to kill. Yeah, we're good. Cool. Impalate's pretty good here. 120 damage. And we need more spells. Steelworker. Actually don't mind Steelworker here. I think it's okay. And then we want extra capacity, then we'll take draw next. We want unit upgrades. We will not take whatever this is. We're going to get rid of 2 train stewards. It's still scary because if we don't draw units, we're in a lot of trouble. Incant armor onto the Steelworker. Quick onto Cold Celia. And I would love to re-roll here. Are we getting another unit upgrades? Here we are. Okay, great. Then let's wait. No reason to rush. We'll take rank 2, and then we're hoping for Imp Parade as our last upgrade. So we can guarantee imps through the entire fight. 6, I think this is okay. Perfect. Oh my gosh, you couldn't ask for a better turn. You are dying though. So we're gonna go 1, 2, 3, smack. Okay. Impalate, pretty good. Cold Celia. Train Steward. Block the hit with an imp. And go up here. I mean, he's gonna kill everything. That's the nice thing. And then chump blocking just makes it better. We can even do this. Save ourselves some extra damage. Cool. And we're gaining armor so far. Oh, this is fantastic. So we can play you out. Block with one of these. Is it better to smack? No, I think we just get some more armor. And get you out here. All right, we actually have a thing making it to the top floor. Now you're dead. Play our spells. Just get a little bit of armor out. And I'm pretty sure we're totally fine here. Let's blast this fool. Do that. Getcha, getcha. Yeah. Get wrecked. So this is working out pretty well so far. The Temperance going to be, hello, important work. Okay. That's another enabler. Hello, Guardian Stone. Wow, yeah. That seems pretty good. We'll take it. So Guardian Stone, because it doesn't come from a draft, and similar with Imps, they are not priority units. They're not going to clog up your drafts there. Yeah, plus armor would be really good. Or, I mean, we might need extra. I don't know. We don't need extra capacity. We just play spells on that floor. There's an Endless Imp. An Endless Welder Helper is actually really, really solid. So let's go plus this. We want plus damage on Cold Celia. And now we can put Endless on the Welder Helper, and that is our Imp. We can play him every turn on the Queen's floor, and he just dies and comes back. Quick? Nah. HP? Yes. But you know what? Let's give more HP to you and a little bit of HP and damage to the Steelworker. Okay, that was like a really good set of upgrades. That should last us for the rest of the fight. Now it's about spell upgrades and trimming to just the cards that we need. Yeah, that was really good. That was really, really good. This is fine. We can even absorb Pyre Health. We're at 90. Totally fine. And by the way, we just put an Imp with our Queen. Oh, wait, no, but she's... I talked about this at the beginning. She's actually not available to start. Let's play Impling here. Then we can play Demon Fiend. And Impalate here makes more sense. Reduces the damage, and this floor we take 6 damage. It's like, who cares? Okay. We have to play basically like this. Clear the floor. And Frostbite. Okay. We need that Armor Imp now. Don't have him yet. Unfortunately, we can't play Crypt Builder. No valid target. Sadness. We're going to take 2 hits there. Not great. Okay, now we have the Armor Imp. And suddenly we're in business. Kind of hoping that was hitting different, but it's fine. With the Welder Helper coming every turn, top floor is going to get real tanky and do a lot of damage. Maybe. That's all good. This is... It is what it is. And we'll play you on the bottom. Okay. We need a big spell. Hell Crystal is coming in clutch. Let's play you first. Second. And smack ya. Get some foreground power. Do we have enough to survive here? Impalate. Oh, hold on. Let's... This, Impalate. Suddenly you're dying. In fact, we could even do this. And foreground power. Wow. Actually, I'm very surprised. I didn't think we were going to do enough damage on the bottom floor, but that Impalate with the spell weakness is really huge. I don't think we need Enflame. Well, it might be better than some of the other stuff we have. But I just don't think we want to... Well, hold on. We're going to be losing... Yeah, let's take it. We'll take it. We need more Ember, though. Ice Storm is also very good. I'm not going to take the Glacial Seal. Now we need spell upgrades. This is a great turn to get some spell upgrades. This was units. I'm a fool. I didn't even see what I was looking at. Awkward. Do we have any other unit upgrade slots left? On the Welder Helper. Dang. Well, I guess this way was just duplicated in a trinket, but it's fine. Spells here. Spells here. Okay. This turn, this fight might suck a little bit. Unless I guess we consistently get imps. Maybe we're okay. Oh man. The first turn we actually can't play Demon Fiend. Scary stuff. You know what? Hold on. We're playing on the middle floor. We need to be able to kill the units. I'm even considering bottom floor, but we're not going to go that drastic. Middle floor, get rid of garbage. It's really not that unlucky. Like it was going to happen. We were going to get turns like that. Okay, we're going to play you here because you're already killing everything with your quick. Okay, play you up top. Play you down here. Play you down here. And just try to get Frostbite. Yeah, it's basically like we drew 4 cards. Like, it's just not enough. Okay, so I want to play this here, and then I want to import and work it. And oh boy, double energy siphons there, and Impalate would be awesome here. Okay, we can play 2 imps. I'm going to actually play the Inflame. And then just discard here. Well, we're going to take 12 more damage. But this guy should be dying. Now. We can play you here. Start doing this. Smack you. And play you as well. And suddenly we're looking a lot better. Very cool. Okay. I'm going to play this anyway. We hopefully can discard it. Actually, we can guarantee we discard the other one. That's probably better. We're going to go for this. You got to be kidding me. It's fine. We'll play this and kill him. Okay. Well, you're going to have to do it, friends. Because we do not have a way to kill otherwise. How much frostbite can we get? I mean, this hits pretty hard, but it's also not looking that great. 38, 48. Play you out. Sack you. Play you out. Branding right. Foregone power. 583. And you're going to have 56 frostbite. That's 80 per hit. Leaves us with 180. 3 hits. We can't afford it. Alright, we'll try again. I actually made a mistake here. We should have been playing on the bottom floor. Because the sweep can kill everything immediately. Yeah, if we'd been able to play Demon Fiend, it would have been a win for sure. So what we're going to do is play you down here. Play you here. Clear that floor. Bash this fool. Okay. And we're going to play the armor down to the bottom. That will prevent all that garbage. which I hope translates into me being able to play Demon Fiend properly. That is what we will find out. Okay, so we play the Impling. Draw. Play the Impling. Now we're killing this fool. Double branding rights, or double siphons into branding rights. Okay. So Molting Imp, Welder Helper into Guardian Stone, Inflame, Garbage. This is already looking a lot better. We can actually maybe kill this thing? Yeah, we can. So we play both Imps. We're killing all them. That's fantastic news. Play this. Hit you for 10 and then foregone power. Okay. No damage to the Pyre so far. This is already like way better. Play you out. And foregone power. You're going to die on the next floor. Cool. Demon Fiend. You made it. We can play you. In fact, we can really play you. And suddenly it's looking totally fine. Sick. That was way better. Transcend Imp. Yeah, I like it. Ancient Synergy is also really strong, but Transcend Imp means an insane amount of armor. We're going to go draw here. Okay. Spells, because we're not fools. We want Holdover on Important Work. -1 on Branding Right. Inflame, Branding Right, Inflame, Impelate. Branding Right. +10 on Ice Storm. Reroll. Permafrost on Crypt Builder. -1 on Inflame. +20. I mean, this could be a really solid Impelate, but I think we just do Helical Crystallis. Cool. Let's... we'll wait. We'll eat them later. Now, I would love Endless, but I think we're going to forego it. We're going to do Heaven's Gratitude. Ideally, we just get a really solid turn when we get 2 Imps. Maybe as well the Imp removal. So, I think it's Imp Parade here. Yeah, it is. We need consistent Imps. That becomes massive for the Important Work. Yeah, this is fine. We're going to be able to kill the garbage units before they can attack because of the sweep. So we're going to play you. Going to play you. You're going to go up here. Inflame. Spell weakness. Branding Right. Decent start. Okay. Welder Helper. Molting Imp. Queen's Impling. Blast. Oh my. Okay, we're good. I'm going to greed so hard here. I'm greeding so hard. We're going to wait to play Demon Fiend until later. I don't think we need to play him right now. It's so greedy, but I feel the need to greed right here. Play you. 1, 2. You are doing a lot of damage, my friend. Would be great if you were doing less. Luckily, we can do this. Blast you. Hit ya, and get ya. Okay. There we go. Important work. You into yourself. Give us that sweet cash. And try to reduce damage on this guy. Okay, we'll take one hit of 18, which is not bad. So we are going to play Transcend Imp here, because we need to kill this thing. Although, Impelate just does that. Important work. Welder Helper. Impelate. Ice Storm. And then... oh, we gotta love it. Okay. You're okay up there. Bring you back. Bring you in. Spell weakness. Smack you for 450 damage. Give you some rage. Get ya. Hit ya. Very solid. Able to clear Ring 7 without Demon Fiend. That's amazing. But yeah, this is the setup we're going to do. Imp in a box. No, I think we skip. And skip. And then I am going to actually pivot and go unit upgrades. If we get Endless, it would be insane. Like, it would just be nuts. Endless? Multi-strike. No. Please? Nope. Okay. Well, we tried. We can remove... Is it foregone powers? Maybe the sweep imps? I don't know. Maybe we don't remove anything? Let me think about it for a minute. Yeah, that seems okay. This seems pretty bad. This seems pretty bad. Draw's great. What do we want to dupe? Double armor, double arm welder helpers. That seems actually okay. And then let's remove these molting imps. We don't need AoE with the imps. We'd rather have front burst. Yeah, those welder helpers are going to be real tight. We're going to get a lot of value out of them. So the only issue right now is that... Okay, we're going to play middle and top. Bad first turn. Could certainly be worse. Okay. Now we can start clearing units. That's the nice part. Even if they're... there's one welder helper. Even if they are... like, even if she gets completely sapped to oblivion, like, it's still fine. Oh yeah, she's quick, that's why. I was like, why is she killing them? It now makes sense. This is good. Get him in the back. And didn't get sapped. Surprisingly. Block this hit. Important work. Into another imp. Inflame. This kills everything. We don't want you to be down there. We'll play you... Maybe we keep you in the hand. Yeah. There's just double frostbite there. Okay, there's our double. Did I say double? I meant triple welder helpers. Energy siphon you. And smack these fools. This is where Vapor Funnel also comes in very handy. Smack you. Oh, let's play you first. And then I'm like, if I could play this guy, I would, but I really can't. I'm going to wait. I'm going to greed a little bit. See if we can get more value out of him. Okay. Demon Fiend, come on down. Fantastic. So we can play both of you. We can play you. This is certainly not the Floor of Destiny, but we are doing a lot of damage, so that's a good thing. We can draw another Welder Helper. And certainly do that. I guess do this. You're going to do one hit. You're going to do a couple of hits. Oh, wait, no. He is going to do one hit. Not too bad, actually. That was, like, surprisingly okay. Play this out. Play this out. Give you some rage. Energy Siphon. Okay, that was okay, I guess. And we actually don't want to play this here. We lost our tank. But we should be pretty close to getting the Transcendent again. And that Transcendent's going to give us an insane amount of damage. Block this hit, please. Thank you. Continue to give you more. And we're basically all in on Frostbite at this point. Cool. I mean, Demon Fiend will do some damage as well. Like, it's not nothing, but okay, Transcendent, my friend. We're relying on you. I guess it wouldn't be terrible if he showed up for the top floor as well. But it is a bit scary. We'll play you. We will play this. Play you up top. Frostbite. Transcendent, my buddy. You gotta come through for me here. How much Frostbite are we getting on him? 60? Transcendent. Coming in clutch. Are you ready for the numbers? 486 armor. Wow. 420 armor. 420 armor. Almost 69 armor. Wow. Pretty good. Alright. That was a little scary, not gonna lie. A little bit scary. Alright, I'm gonna take a brief moment, grab a drink, and then we will continue on. So just give me 1 minute. So, we've done 2 of the 4 runs. Both have been pretty successful. Now it's on to Umbra. So Umbra, I tend to like to go royalty, which you might think, why go royalty? Because you have morsels. The reason I go royalty is because of the Ember Drain package. Ember Drain package is really, really strong with Shardtail Queen when she has royalty, because her damage numbers get so high. Then you can multi-strike, lifesteal, or give her damage shield or whatever. You can also go Imp Parade, but it's a little bit sketch. But we will take it if we get it, because we haven't done a solid Imp Parade build. We will absolutely not go Plink. We are not savages. And what we want then, if we go with Imp Parade, we'll do a 2-floor setup with a Gorge floor and an Imp floor. Maybe occasionally tossing in Rage Imps every once in a while. If we go with Royalty, we're going to try to get extra capacity so that we can fit the Queen and a Gorger and a Morsel Maker or Morsel Master. The biggest problem is going to be that we're not going to get a ton of value out of it. We'd end up with a Queen that's doing like 100 damage, but it's not awful. So let's see how it goes. So Perils and Patient. This can go either way. Still leaning toward Royalty, given that we have both Perils, and then we can get like a Crucible Warden for Seraph the Patient. That could be really solid. When you play your first morsel, draw a card. So it's draw versus unit upgrade. I actually really value the draw, but do you with this? It's a hard one. I think I'm going to go Mask of Penumbra. I think the draw is really important, and we're going to have pretty consistent morsel. Okay, so we don't get royalty, so secondary is Imp Parade, which is fine. We go 2 floors, Imp floor and Gorge floor. Early should be pretty easy. Late game is where it gets interesting. Let's play middle floor. Even though we have reduced space, I think it's still better. So we can immediately start getting imps. 2 imps gets us the kill here. Imp up there. Imp down here, and get us an Ember for next turn. Cool. Oh, that was a draw. I didn't even see what we were drawing. Do that. And then... Do we afford, or can we afford, the Rage? I think we just play it like this. And I don't think we want Ember Drain. I'd really like to take no Pyre damage if possible. So we're going to play you. Get you. Now you're dying. Double morsels here. And... okay. We're going to be able to kill at least one. What do we get? Double lifesteal. If we give you extra armor, you kill the second one. If we give you lifesteal, you do 80 damage to him. If we give you rage, you do 96 damage to him. Then let's play this guy with some lifesteal. That'll give him 3 hits. Play another one behind him. Give the one behind him rage. No, we give you rage. That was a mistake. We should have given the guy behind you rage. We're going to take 5 damage. Not bad. Cool. And for a unit... ooh. I actually don't even think we take this because we're going to get them... I think we take the vent for AoE. We have no AoE right now. No way to kill the backline. Yeah, we need the vent. Prismal Dust for Patient. This is quite important. And the Warden. Okay. So that's our Relentless floor. Let's get something to go with the Queen. A Demon Fiend? I don't think so. I mean, I'm not loving either of these units, but I think I will take the Rail Beater instead. We don't have a lot of damage right now, but we're gonna get a lot of rage. That's gonna be very helpful for us. So let's make sure this guy starts off with damage shield. Do we want endless on the Rail Beater? I don't think so. I think what we want to do is to play an imp, so we're gonna have 1 extra capacity, and we don't put endless on any of these things yet. Yeah, that's what we're gonna do. Because we're gonna get 2 imps per turn. We play both imps, the Welder Helper and the Fledgling Imp, and they keep growing due to the rage and armor. And then we just stack morsels onto the top floor for relentless combat with the Crucible Warden. I think Spikes is fine. So we go Shade Splitter, play it out. Draw the Warden right away. Yeah, we'll play it out. This is fine. Okay. Play you. Block a hit. Give you some armor. And... I think we go double Implings here. Just try to get this guy low enough that he'll die to the Pyre here. Okay. Armor. I mean, he's gonna die. Get rid of the Sinner's Burden. The problem is that the other guy is not going to die, and that's really what we wanted. Well, we could kill him now. We could kill all of them if we wanted. Maybe that is for the best. We take no Pyre damage. We only have to do a little bit of damage here. He's going to do 8 per turn. We're going to have 1, 2... these Implings are going to get in the way, though. There's no way to get rid of them. It's fine. I still think it's better. We're going to play it like this. And then... Shade Splitter. Sure. Give you more damage? Great. Get another one in here. That seems okay. We only have to hit him 5 times. And we get 6 hits. I think we're good. Let's just vent him for 4. So 5 hits. Not even getting through the damage shield. Very cool. Alright. So far so good. Hidden Passage. Don't think this is the time. Hidden Passage is pretty good with Seraph the Patient if you're playing a single floor, but we're not. We're playing multiple floors, so it's less good. We're going to keep plugging on. Now, Shroud Spike, on the other hand, that is a good card, especially when you have the Perils of Production. Let's go left path? Yes, left path. And -1 double stack on Prismal Dust seems okay. We would really love holdover here, although +10 on the vent. Now we can't afford holdover. We're gonna have to wait. Maybe we get it later. Excuse me. Copy a card 5 times. Copy a card 5 times. Wow. I mean, Prismal Dust double stack does seem pretty good when you have Perils of Productions. I think we'll take it. That is a lot of potential damage shield. And they all consume, so after we play them, they're gone. Yeah, okay. I mean, obviously it's not great when you get more than one in a single turn, but hopefully that's not the case here. Alright, so let's start on the middle floor. And yeah, just give you 4 damage shield. Already kill you. Already kill you. We can play you up top with Imp or with morsels. And we don't care about that. Oof. Big oof here. We're going to go 1 and then give us more damage shield. Cool. I am going to Impling up top as well. So we go 1, 2 to get it killed right away. And then I think... Oh, that's so annoying. 1 damage off. We're going to do this. Into Vent. Vent does kill this. It also would help here. 25 damage is still not going to be enough. What else are we going to draw? We might draw Perils. I think we go like this. Make sure this thing's dying. Although a bottom would have been really good too. But I think we're okay with these smaller dudes. I'm going to play this. We're going to get a little bit sad about the current predicament we're in. This does kill a thing. This does give us like an insane amount of damage shield here. Wow. Alright. How are we rolling? Wreck. You're doing just fine. Who has the rage right now? You have the rage. Let's play you out. Get some more Ember for next turn. And 25 damage should be enough to kill that guy. How are we doing here? Little sketch. More soul. We can play you. Puts us at 430. If we play you, this adds 4 more. That's 30 extra times 4. It's 120 extra. Puts you at 650. Versus eating this thing 4 times and doing about the same amount of damage. We'll just do this. Oh, hello. Does this actually help? Okay, I did an extra hit. Let's eat it. And I think we're good here. Yeah, Gabriel did really well in the tournament. It was a tough one, man. Like that last round of the tournament was pretty brutal. But I mean, everyone was really impressive in how they handled that last one. Because it's always tough going in from Hellhorn into Transcendent. There is from Hellhorn into Patient is what I was trying to say. Hellhorn into Patient. Transcendent. I did say Transcendent is amazing with Imparade, and that is very true. We will take it. Freaking Deranged Brute. Okay. Yeah, that's going to change things up a lot. We're going to take Capacity here. We're probably going to yeet the Armor Dude. I don't even think he has an upgrade yet anyway. Yeah, we're gonna eat that guy because things are about to get real interesting. We're gonna do plus 25 HP. +7 rage. Reroll. We want endless. Oh my gosh. The only problem right now is that we actually don't have we don't have a way to kill the imps. So that's the goal. We need something that can kill the imps. So we need implosion, or we need important work. And then we're set. We're gonna get so much damage on our deranged brute. It's gonna get nutty. This is fine. We just have to play on the bottom floor before they get a lot of damage, and then we're okay. All right, play you here. Block a hit. And okay. He should kill the backliner, hopefully. So we're gonna play you. We're gonna go Fledgling Imp, Transcend Imp, and then I'm gonna do 1 here and just give you all the damage shield. Yeah, damage is gonna get out of control. We're gonna block a hit there. This is where the game gets fun, guys. 2, 4, 6. This is blocking all the hits. And they can smack, I don't know, this guy, I guess. Oh, I should have played the Train Steward. Alright. Pretty good. Let's go Shade Splitter first, because we know that we want to get that out. Give you some... Oh no, we're going to get armor onto one of these guys. We're going to go 1, 2, play you, armor. Look at this, 170, 165 already. Keep playing you guys out. Oh, hold on. That was dangerous for a second there. Honestly, we're going to be killing it here. Just give you 6. Give you 6 damage shield. Cool. Yeah, I don't think you're going to make it, my friend. Regret to tell you, this is how it's going down. What? What is this run? We can even take Ember Drain stuff now. It's actually totally legit because the Transcendent will be free and he will generate Ember. This just got turned up to like 11, guys. We are on the path to greatness. All we need now is more draw, and we have to get Transcendent fairly early. But wow. We're going to go -1 on the Void Binding. +10 on the Vent. Holy cow. This run. Alright, we're good. Void Binding is great when you have a way to deal with Ember Drain. Obviously, we do now. We didn't at the beginning. We can even play this down here if we're so inclined. I think we do it like this. We only need to be able to play the Transcendent, so I'm okay to leave the space here and then just stack some of that. And I don't think we need this yet. We need to be a little bit patient. Wait for the opportune moment. So now we can play you. Oh boy, you're taking a lot of hits. Play... Oh, we don't really want you to go there either. We have no choice. We'll play you here. Play you here. Block a hit. And we are desperate for... yeah, just play this. Desperate for some damage shield. There is no damage shield yet. It's not good. What are we going to do here? It's probably fine. We're going to go 1, 2. Give you rage, block this hit, play you out. We would love to be able to gorge something here. This guy is blasting our pyre with a lot of damage. Although we can address that a little bit. So we're gonna play you. We'll play you here for now as a kind of security, I think. This does a lot. Let's play this first. So we can play you. Then we play a second one. And we want it to die. I think we need... So this guy's going to have 12 damage. He's going to come out with... He's going to hit us 3 times. 36 damage. We accept it. Accepted. Accepted. That's all that we can do. Then we can start stacking up this floor like crazy. And just give you more damage shield. There's the Pyre Chomper. So we're going to play everything here, all the imps here. We want to get rid of as much damage shield as we can. And then that gives us a much better Transcendent turn next turn. We can go nuts with damage shield on her. We're actually going to put the Transcendent and the Rage Imp behind her. So we're going to go like this. Actually, doesn't even matter. But yeah, wow. Seems pretty good. Considering that we lost our main unit there, I think we're A-okay coming out of the run. Draw is key. Skip. Oh, wait, hold on. Dark Deal is a way to make sure Transcendent dies. That's going to be very important later on. That's an option. It's not the only option, it's an option. Crucible Extension is great. Then we can fit more and more imps, which is always good. We really need holdover on... Okay, we'll take some Pyre Health. I don't think we need the Consume. -1 on Crucible Extension. Permafrost on Shroud Spike. This means we can't afford holdover, unfortunately. We can't get rid of 2 Train Stewards. And we're going to go for holdover on the last upgrade. Rage. So we just need a lot of blockers. We need a lot of blockers, a lot of damage shield, and then we're fine against this spell. We'll have plenty of damage. It's just getting enough blockers quickly enough. We're going to play... So with Crucible Extension, we can try to fit everybody on the floor. Seems a little weird, though. Let's just do it standard. Play you guys out. Live Wire MD. Live Wire UMD. Thanks for the follow. Hope you're enjoying the stream. We're not going to play Perils yet. Okay, there's one Rage Imp. Block everything. That's the goal. Start stacking armor. And we have this for later. Okay. Ooh. Scary stuff. Hit ya. Hit ya. I think we are going to play this. Despite how scary it is. I'm even going to do this. No, we're going to kill one of these. We're going to kill you. Get killed. Alright. Oh, wow. They're going to do a lot of damage to the pyre, and there's no way around it. Okay, so we're going to play you. Going to play you. We're killing everything. That's good news. And let's just give you damage shield, I think. Yeah. Oh, big hit coming. Ouch. Oh. Pain. Really felt that one. Smack you guys, give you some armor, give you some rage. We're going to vent there, but it's honestly not going to do a whole lot for us. Okay, finally killed the top statue. Okay, here we go. Happy fun time. Let's do this. This. Ooh, love it. Now we can start void binding. Let's void binding you. And 18 damage shield protect you. Seems pretty good. And it's only going better from here. We're going to do Fledgling Imp into Transcend Imp. Void Binding. Dark Deal. Into 8 more damage shield. Loving it. Okay, so... yeah, we have to play them both here. Gives us the Ember we need to get a Shade Splitter out. And give us even more damage shield. Finish it off with a nice Transcend Imp. Even play Perils of Production. Wow. Let's keep these guys alive. Oh my gosh. Impalate is unnecessary. I think we skip. 1 Dark Deal's enough. Now we definitely need the draw. Because we have a lot of stuff. We have a holdover spell and we have an Endless Imp. Let's yeet some stuff. But what do we yeet? I think it's the Fortifies. Why have armor when you have so much better stuff right now? We're not going to take 2 Transcend Imps. It's too greedy. We're going to yeet to Fortifies. And maybe buy a Trinket? Conserve energy. It's very interesting. But we tend to get rid of our energy. I think we re-roll. Don't love any of this, actually. Do we need the Welder Helper? Don't think so. We go Imperialist. That's our AoE. I think it's just purely better. We have 2 Imps per turn already. We fill up the space. This is perfect. Now we can kill the backliners as well. We just need to get enough damage shield. So we start off you here, play you here, and give you rage. Okay, good. 1 potato, 2 potato, block. If I give it 4 damage shield, if I hadn't done this, he would not be dead yet, but he'd be very close. Give you 2 extra damage shield. It's not great. This represents a lot of damage to the pyre. Now we actually need to start making sure things die in the back. Play you. Play you. 2 damage shield. Yeah. Oh boy, damage. Ouch. Okay. So, this kills it and kills itself. That's good news. Play you in the back. Actually, let me think. We're gonna go Fledgling into Transcend Imp. Block all the hits here. We can kill him on the top floor. Let's give you... Let's just do this. Make sure you're killing that. Okay. This is what we needed. So we're going to play you first. Then we're going to play you. Then we're going to play you. Then we're going to play you. And then we just die because I played this totally wrong. Let's try this again. Oh my gosh. That was just awful. You know what we're going to do? We're not going to play the Crucible Warden. We're going to increase capacity here and go nuts on this top floor. I don't know what we drew there. Probably something important. Okay, we just need some damage shield here. There's some damage shield. 1, 2, 8 damage shield. We take 10 damage. Not bad. Cool. Honestly, Fledgling Imp, Transcendent, Prismal Dust. Just keep these guys alive. That's all we need. Okay, we can play you here. We can play you here. Rage, Transcendent, Dark Deal, Perils. Cool. Oh, we could have played all of them there. That's fine. Rage, Rage, Vent. Okay, we desperately need a damage shield here. We got it. Okay, so we're gonna go you into you into you into Void Binding into Warden and more damage shield. Give you more rage. Wow, okay. Yeah, we just need to do a one-track mind setup here. You know what I'm going to do? Let's see if we can win it here. Maybe we get an Ember one? Oh, we don't. So what if we eat you 8 times? Haha, it's nothing. Still just getting wrecked. And we're just building up his armor. It's fine. We're going to kill him on the top floor, but I thought it'd be funny if somehow we were able to manage that so that worked. And damage shield. Cool. Boom! Very solid. Impish Scholar. No. I don't think we need it. It would bring back one of our Prismal Dusts. I don't know. It just feels like it's a waste. Trample, though. I do like Trample here. It's really great on the Queen, because she gets a lot of damage. We had full unit upgrades. So we're going to go spells. And we're going to go -1 on the extension, make it free. Let's see what we get from here. Wow, wow. Whoa! Whoa! Okay, so we're going to play 2 Transcendents because we now have all the space. Wow, wow, wow. Pretty decent first turn here. We're going to put the ranged brute in the back. And we are going to not care 1 ounce about the damage we're taking. At all. Really could not care less here. Boom. 36 damage shield, turn 2. We might get another imp. We don't. $47 damage shield. Yeah, oh my. Hold on. We should check to see if we get another... Okay. Just win for that trample. Plus, not to mention all the lifesteal we're going to have. That's going to become very relevant for us. This run just got out of control. I don't even know what to say. Just insanity here, guys. I mean, what do you even say? Get wrecked. See what we draw. Okay. Seems fine. Mm. $68 damage shield. I mean, considering we're killing Seraph the first hit. In fact, we're going all in here. $26 damage shield onto the Transcendent. It does get yeeted, but Seraph's... Let's see, these guys are going to kill everything, and then she's going to do... Yeah, she'll... Range Brute's going to get the kill. Boom. Wow. I mean, we had a solid run to start with, and then that happened. Those upgrades were massive. Huge amount of first turn damage shield. All that extra space so we could play all the imps. Just nutty. Nutty, nutty, nutty. All right. Going into Melting Remnant, we would really like all in on AoE or Rally. We don't want Imp Parade. Imp Parade is bad here, so we will take one of the other two because we are going to reform imps. That's how we're going to scale them. Yeah, that's the idea. So we get reform imps, and yeah, you reform them to either get rally stacks or to do AoE and profit. You do not want dregs. You do want primitive molds, so you can already start reforming. It's pretty straightforward, guys. Best would be if we got a harvest, like a big sludge. Welder helpers are great. Love it. Yeah. With Seraph the Chaste, we don't want rage imps either, so this is actually perfect. We need to get damage scaling some other way. Well, we will take the rage does not decay. Maybe we can make a rage build still kind of work. Imperialist it is. Fantastic. That's going to be AoE for the entire rest of the run. We may even take rally at some point. We'll see. Spikes is fine. We have the two welder helpers. This should be enough armor to keep the queen nice and alive. So what we're going to do here is we're going to play you. Yeah, we'll just kill everything. Keep it simple. The fact that our action trigger happens first means that occasionally we save ourselves spike damage, like this. Cool. Love it. Love it. Yeah. All good stuff. Hang around. Have a good time. Knock yourselves out. Welder helper would be great. Sure. Fantastic. Just really rub it in. Just make them feel so bad. Yeah. It's a sad story, my friend, but so Fledgling Limp's a little awkward with Seraph the Chaste. But oh man, I still know. When it's so good the whole rest of the run. We're gonna try it. No, but maybe Wicklash. We do need some type of damage scaling. The alternative is Dripfall. Dripfall, we could overstack the floor with imps, and then have them blast the floor. Maybe that's okay. I don't love Entombed Explosive here. I think we just want the imps to do damage. And I think Wicklash is not really what we want either. We're going to go Dripfall. Try to overstack with imps that then just die. We really want Harvest. Harvest. Fantastic. Thank you. Multi-strike would be like really... Okay, that's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Have some extra damage. And reroll. Quick is not really what we want here. So, unfortunate. We'll go for another unit upgrade. We'll take this, whatever this is here. Plus 10 armor. I think it's still fine. We only need one unit. I think what do? We start off with, is it 10 per action trigger right now? No, it's 20 per action, so we're still good. Here's how we're going to play this. We're going to play middle floor. And we're going to yeet you up. You. Like that. Alright, one imp. Oh, that's so tough. Do we greed here? I mean, we can greed here if we want. Because we're almost guaranteed, if we even just put the one... Oh, no. Let's not do it. Let's not mess with it. This guy's going to get too big. We don't need the money that much. We're still okay on money. If we get one of the imps back, it actually is better. It's fantastic. Put you guys down here. And we need the welder helper. Fantastic. Welder helper, drip fall, welder helper. Perfect. How are we doing? We're killing the boss. You couldn't ask for more. But since you asked, we will get some more. Sweet deal. Yeah, I don't know what we're going to do with all this rage. There's another welder helper. There's another ascend. Or there's an ascend. I think this is a skip here. Molded is good. We want to be able to target mold exactly what we want. And do we want a paraffin thug just to like get occasional kills? I think that's just fine. That would be a unit I would put large stone on a paraffin thug. Let's go spells. Do the Alpha Fiend Paraffin Thug team? I don't think so. I think it's fine just to have the Paraffin Thug. I don't want any of that. I would take like a Legion of Wax maybe. Spells with holdover. Yeah, -1 holdover the molded. Seems good. And eventually I may also do the same with the Dripfall. We'll see. Purge a spell, get an upgraded one later. Purge a unit, get an upgraded one later. So this is really good. Because what you can do with Welder Helper is basically all 3 upgrades are going to be solid on a Welder Helper. What they will mean is potentially getting damage to the entire floor, or they could mean extinguish triggers. An extinguish trigger on an imp like that would be pretty sick. We'll see what we end up getting though. All right, we're gonna play bottom here. Want you up front because you're gonna get tankier, and then rage. Everything's dying, and you're basically healing. Kind of hilarious. This is good. Oh wait, no, we bring back you. Give you more rage. Very solid. We could get a thing right now. What do? You strike. So what if we do this? Play you. Tiresome climb this guy. Seems good. We just get some free coins. I think we're going to get enough scaling. Oh wow, this is amazing. So we just do this. We're not killing everything, but we're getting pretty close. You're great. And you don't kill that. That's exactly what we want out of a unit like you. Play you here just to stack up your burnout. Okay. Cool, we do a little switcheroo. Nobody's complaining about a little switcheroo. Get Welder Helper back. Play you. And we don't want to play you there. We want to play you here. Block the hit here. And it's all good stuff. We're not going to play this. Well, play this just to get rid of it. Very solid. Bring back Welder Helper once again. Block the hit. And sure. Eat your heart out. Get rid of that. I think we're good. We're doing 100 damage. We can bring back the Welder Helper again. Daze you. Or, hold on. Dripfall you down here. Get our buddy in here. Very solid. We got some coins. Very importantly, we also killed Talos. 1 Horns Tome. Oh. Ooh. Fragile do be scary against Chaste. I don't think we can do it. I think it's too scary. Because Chaste comes with sweep units. And sweep is very scary when you have fragile. We don't have armor that we can apply to whoever we want. We only have armor that we can apply. And if we put it on the Wickless Baron, for example, he just gets wrecked. And the queen doesn't get enough raw damage to justify it. We're going to skip. Oh, but it's a hard one. That's a hard skip. And we're even going to skip here too. Take capacity. Yes. We'll take 1 extra capacity because we want to be able to fit 2 imps with our dream team. Going for multi-strike here. Multi-strike. Fantastic. Give you a tiny bit of health and generic stats. I think we're good. They will scale up rather quickly, and we have solid AoE feeding the Baron. That's what it's all about. Feeding that Baron. Filling his belly. Alright. Spell shield's fine. We don't do spell damage. Haste is scary if we don't get imps. You start with an imp. You love to see it. We're going to play on the bottom floor because we are. Nothing else to say about it. I think he's going to scale up. I think he's going to scale up enough that we can justify this. Play you up top. And if we have stragglers, we have stragglers. Good, you get a kill. Fantastic. Cool. Play you out here with the train steward. Okay, that's a little scary. Luckily, we now have a little bit stronger unit. Let's play you here still, and then just drip fall you, saving us some damage, and play you up here. Cool. Welder Helper, you'll love to see him. Just play it, get rid of it. Okay, we have to kill this guy. Shouldn't be too difficult. We're going to bring back the Welder Helper again. Stack you up. So 1, 2 puts you at 17, which is enough for you to kill him. Perfect. You can even block the hit for fun. I think we're still going to kill the boss on the bottom floor. Yeah. Especially because we can use another Welder Helper. Very solid. And that's with the 2 capacity. Got a couple kills with the Paraffin Thug. Don't mind that at all. Dark Deal. Man, the rage. The rage is all the rage these days, I guess. I just don't think it makes sense. Fatal Melting. Fatal Melting's interesting. I think it's Mortal Entrapment's also bad against Earth to Chase, though. A Fatal Melting for AoE. We have really good AoE, though. I'm gonna get Mortal Entrapment just to get Permafrost on it and use it against Seraph or bosses. Hey, he's gonna get revenge. That's fantastic. So we're gonna hold on to him, and then what we're gonna do is put him in the front. Even though it's a little unorthodox, he'll give damage to everybody on the floor as he gets hit, which is amazing. We no longer have room for upgrades, so we're going to go left path. Try to get a sweet relic here. Flicker's Liquor, yeah. I'm down. Pyre Wall. I'm gonna hold on to my money there. What do we get from the caverns? Okay, History of the World it is. Yeah, okay, so we're going to play on whatever floor has the History of the World. And we're going to kill everything. That represents... If we could actually fit everything, Represents a huge amount of damage. Yeah, we're gonna play on the middle floor anyway. Because, yeah, for reasons. We can actually play the Paraffin Thug on this floor now, which is hilarious. We'll put him in the back. We would love for him to get a kill here. I think if I put him here, there's a pretty decent chance we can out Mortal Entrapment anything. Let's get rid of this. Did we get a kill? I couldn't tell. I think the kill was the sweep. Okay. Okay. This is amazing. It's actually amazing. History of the world, man. It's a real trip. Get you in there? Get probably this one, yeah. Play you down here, play you here, and yeah. Ah, still not getting any kills with him though. Okay, Rage. Weld. Tiresome Climb. We're good. Pretty solid. Another Welder Helper. Another Rando. Rage. Great. Play that. Hit ya. Hit ya. Okay. I think we're good. Yeah. Seems pretty good. There's a pretty good chance we get the Rage unit as well. Did not get it. It's fine. Not bitter. Lose a turn. Wow. This build came out of left field. I mean, not really like we were planning this, but just like the... okay, wow. Pyre Chomper's unnecessary. Battering Ram. It's certainly very good. Don't get me wrong. It's just like, do we need it? Do we need that much burst? We have a floor that gets like real thick real fast. It's hard to say. It might be useful against Seraph the Chaste. Yeah, we'll take it. I might even actually put holdover on it. Skip this though. Okay, now we get our buddy, and he is also helping to stack some units. So we'll put him in the front now. It does mean we lose his armor, but I think the fact is that we'll have two of them. We would like... This might sound crazy. I'm going to dupe the molded so that I can guarantee we get both Welder Helpers back every single... Holy Ashes of the Fallen! What? Alright, where's the molded? There's the molded. Alright, this run's over. We get both Welder Helpers every turn. This is massive AoE. Lot of harvest damage. We even get a turn to prep. 20... Oh gosh, dang it. Nothing we can do about that though. But now we should be killing things. Hello, buddy. You're gonna go on the very back? You've been relegated. We're gonna get you back in here. And you know what? Get wrecked. We need to get rid of that spell. Alright, now we need our Welder Helpers. Don't have them yet. How are you doing? I can block the hit with him. But then he's dying. Not really what you want to see. Oh, you know what we can do though? Put the train steward up front. Suddenly we're killing everything. Okay, great. Hit you. Get rid of that. Good stuff. Oh man, that one spell prevented. All right, Molded, Queen's Impling. Queen's Impling. And we're good. Molded, bring back this guy to die. Play you behind him. Alright, we're good now. We need to get rid of all of our primitive molds. And this rage guy is real scary. Armor, fantastic. We're going to play you here for now, so that you don't just die right away. We can block most of the hits with you. If we play you here, then everything dies. And now we get to start really showing them who's boss. Okay, there's one welder helper. There's number 2. Okay, so we played this one first. Then we play this one. He's going to get hit anyway, so we'll put him in the back. And we play the Rage Imp. And we can bring back this guy. He is real thick. My goodness. I think I saw a plus 20 there. That's a good sign. We're going to bring back both welder helpers. And... hold on. Play you. Play you. Drop you down. Smack this fool for 664 damage. And then just really let him have it. 386 damage. Nice. Okay. Double welder helpers again. My goodness. Bring back something. And hit this guy. Okay. Hello, Fel. Oh, a little bit of a mistake. But it's fine. Very cool. So, flawless fights for the longest time. I don't think we need Remnant Pact. Reinforce is kind of hilarious. Sure. Why not? It's free, basically, because we're going to play it after we get Flicker's Liquor. Alright. Removal would certainly be good, but spell upgrades are also very good. We have a lot of money. Let's remove and also upgrade spells. Permafrost. That's the kind of thing we're looking for. Permafrost on you. -1 on the drip fall. +10 onto mortal entrapment. Double stack onto mortal entrapment. Yeah, we're only going to try to play that if it's 0. -1 on tiresome climb. And let the yeeting begin. Let's start with these train stewards. Cool. So we're going to go whatever side has removal. That's the unit side, which is fine. We have... oh, wait. Yeah. We have enough going on for us now. Do we need that much AoE? Or does royalty make sense now? We wouldn't be able to tank as much, but we're planning to tank with armor. And +10 per unit. We're playing 2 per... I mean, this would mean royalty. She would do a lot of damage. I think that's worth it. I think the damage scaling is better than the AoE in this case. Non-boss enemy units get +8. Should be just fine. As long as we are... okay, still good. We're still going to play on this floor. Now you're going to come up front because you're going to actually scale. And I don't know, drip fall you for no reason. Okay, a little scary. We can play you up front though. You're actually surviving all this, tanking all the hits, growing their stats, and on top of that, you're still killing everything on the floor. The question now is, do we greed? This represents 80 damage to that guy. Or do we get 100 coins? He's going to do 18 to us, or so it's going to be at 130. I'm going to do this here. I feel like we need the 100 coins that much compared to being able to do almost killing this guy. Yeah, that's got to be better. We're going to get rid of this. We're not going to play this. We're only taking one hit from him right now. Okay, we can bring back Super Welder Helper. So play you still up front to tank all the hits. Then we bring back the Impling. Hold on. We can kill you. One. Yeah, we'll be able to kill him. We can also battering ram this guy for fun if we want. 1, 2, 3. Only 3 units are dying. Ah, because you're dying. That's fine. So we put 1 here. Then we go 1, 2. Easy. Smack you for 140. Just because we can. But we actually don't have to, so let's just not. Very solid. Very, very solid. Bring back Welder Helper. We need our other Welder Helper still. But he's still doing good work. Smack you. Now we play you. Suddenly you're living, which is what we want. Play you there. And I don't think the Parapenthyke's going to get a kill. It's a sad day. Keep stacking these guys up. Cool. They're going to have a jolly time if anybody ever makes it up there. Here's the legitimate Welder Helper. And I think at this point we're doing enough damage we can afford to just really stack you. Although, and this is pretty sick. What if we do something like this? This is an extra 40. Whoa! Hey, I'm glad you've been enjoying the content, Brandon. Welcome to the stream. Yeah, I'm also very excited for the new update. I think it's going to be fantastic. A lot of good stuff there. We're going to go like this. We're going to bring this guy up here. He does more damage. It gives him another thing. I could have even like... No, we're good. This can't do anything. Get up here. Smack you. Save ourselves. Okay. Alright, we're going to go Welder Helper, Welder Helper. We want all that armor. Gonna drip fall somebody down. Probably one of these guys. And put the train steward out. That's a decent thought. We're just killing it here. He's not even hurt. Oh wait, he will be hurt. Boy, will he be hurt. Okay. So here's how this goes down. We have to... Oh, we know he won't because we don't have... I thought we had the other spell, but we don't. It's fine. We can still play everything, but... Play it like that. Reinforce. Nobody's hurt. Boom. His damage scaled up real nicely. Skip. And skip. So Sipping Blade was kind of interesting, actually. I maybe should have considered taking that. But as I said, removal is the name of the game here. We don't need any other spell upgrades. Yeah, we just need removal. Take the Pyre Health for no reason at all. It's the Train Steward, and it's, I think, it's the Hallowed Drippings. My gosh, it's the Hallowed Drippings. They are just awful. Nothing to put these guys on. I think we just check, what do we have for relics? This is actually legit. Yeah, we would take this. Slay, I don't know. I don't think our action triggers Slay. And then I think we should remove 2 cards. We're going to remove other Hallowed Drippings and 1 Primitive Mold. Hot diggity dog. I think we're set. What we'll do is probably play the Paraffin Dog on a separate floor. Because we can fit like a lot of stuff here. But now it's not capacity reduced. So let's do it like this. I mean, she gets all of that armor, and she gets all of the rally triggers. Okay, Ember Drain is going to be very annoying. So we're going to save Battering Ram for the Ember Drain. And we're going to play this like that. Going to play this guy up front. And welcome, Michael Jordan. I'm glad that you like the content. Thank you. I mean, I certainly like my content, but I don't know if I would say it's the best Monster Train content, but I do. I hope it's been useful, is what I'm trying to say here. Wow, this guy. Okay, there's the other Welder Helper. We can play this one as well. And we can play another one. We're going to play this, though. We want it to trigger here. The one that's going to do more damage, we want to Dripfall. This one we Mortal Entrapment. It's going to die to the Pyre. Well, thank you. Again, really glad that when people are enjoying it, that's really all I could ask for. Oh boy, oh boy. Do we start blocking? I don't think so. I honestly don't think the Revenge trigger is all that great. Do we want to blast this fool? No, we save this for Battering Ram, or save it for the Ember Drain unit. Just bring out all the units. Boom. Get wrecked. I think we're still going to hold out on Reinforce for the moment. Although it arguably would be very sick right now. So again, I played that specifically in that order to... we can put you. You can block a hit here. Specifically in that order so that Mortal Entrapment was free. Now I can start dazing Seraph. That's 6 days. It'll get halved, but eventually it'll make a difference. Now we can go better. We can get better. We have 3 more turns. And we're drawing like most of our hand every turn. Okay. Or most of our... We're drawing our whole hand every turn, actually. No, we're drawing most of the cards in our deck. Very solid. Block with you. And just play out a couple more Imps. Gives Seraph somewhere to go. Dripfall will be useful as a way to bring these imps down to do something valuable. So we play you into you. Everything is going to be free this turn. We are going to be able to Mortal Entrapment the Sweeper here, which is fantastic. And you know what? Get sent to the pyre and Dripfall you down. Cool. Very, very solid. Yeah, I'm trying to think about how to do the guides. I mean, if you boiled down my first introduction, I could do that as a separate video. Might make sense, rather than doing it how I've been doing it. I don't know. Honestly, viewership for me has gone up a ton in just the last couple of weeks. So I'm not complaining at all. Alright, we're going to double now. Get ourselves a cool 800 armor, which, as it turns out, is exactly what we needed for Seraph. Actually, we're more than fine here. We can blast this dude with a battering ram. Dripfall you to get even more stats. I think it's because the Microsoft Game Store and then the DLC interest, like, it kind of like converged, and right around that time a whole lot of players joined. And then on top of that, I mean, I had the Seraph guide was already the what is it, the 5 builds to make Seraph cry was already quite popular. I mean, for my standards, it's still by far my most popular video. And I think that drew a lot of people in, and then now people are watching like more of my current stuff. I mean, and this fact that I'm streaming with quite a few viewers on both YouTube and Twitch, so not bad. All right, guys, I mean, 4 runs, 4 wins. You can't ask for a better display of the Shardtail Queen here. I think all of them showcased her very well. Utilizing her AoE, utilizing her rally, utilizing her Imp Parade. Cool stuff. I mean, she's a solid champion. I think someone mentioned earlier she's like pretty poorly rated in the community. I think she's very strong. I think she's hard to play, but I think she's very, very strong. All right, and with that, name of the day is Milps. You can also call me Nate. You can call me Nathan, but please never call me Nathaniel. And I'll see you guys in the next stream.